The Gen Selects tier list. So originally this was supposed to be Studio Series Wave 5 in review, but with stuff coming up in June, I kind of wanted to focus more attention on that. And I was concerned I wasn't going to get it all done, so I thought I'll do this, and then yeah, we'll go from here, because next month should be pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. But yeah, for now, Gen Selects. I decided to go with what TF Wiki currently has on offer for Gen Selects, which is covering from Power of the Primes all the way to what's currently available in Legacy Evolution. I'll pop the link in the description so you can just go and check it for yourselves. So if there's anything I haven't included, it's either from Takara, where I'm not including it because Hasbro and Takara are considered two separate things, or it's come out after I've made this video. So fairly straightforward shit. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. Let's get straight into the Gen Selects tier list. So yeah, as I said, this covers everything from Power of the Primes, Siege, Earthrise Kingdom, Legacy, and Legacy Evolution. In no particular order. Yeah, let's just get started. If I can't remember the names, I'll just work with what I've got. DK2 Guard. I have this one. He's a B. I can't remember what I said about the original hoist, but the colours I really quite like. They make this guy pop a little bit. But the mould itself isn't the best. Magnificus. I'm going to put him in didn't buy because I haven't bought him yet. But I do want to get him. He looks fucking great. And I love that Perceptor mould. Wherever the fuck he is, he's up there somewhere. I love that Perceptor mould. No denying it. Smokescreen. That's in mould as an A. Put Smokescreen in B. He's not even bad. He's just... Blue Streak is the best of that mould. And... Barricade comes before him, and Prowl, I would say, is on par with him. Cyclonus is an A. No, Cyclonus is an S. I do have my issue with him. He has that problem Cosmos had where the arm didn't work properly. I did say in one of the other videos that, I think it was in the Kingdom video, that Cyclonus would have been an S, but he yellowed, and then I got rid of him to replace him with this one. This is the one I replaced him with, and he's fucking phenomenal. He looks so much nicer. G2 Ramjet, or as I like to call this, Slipstream. The Ramjet mold is nice, even though it has its shortcomings, and this was more easily available than the actual fucking Ramjet. And it's nice to have a figure that you can use as Slipstream because it's the same colour scheme. But the blues have gone yellow. I think there's a picture in my Discord of me fucking when I was rearranging my shelves, and the blues have all gone yellow. It's a load of old shit. Exhaust. Exhaust is fine. I don't really have anything to say about Exhaust. I don't love or hate him, but he's not bad. So I guess, yeah, A. The Omega Sentinel. I think that's what this is called. I'm going to say didn't buy. I'm undecided on if I'm going to get it or not. I've got all these Titans down here, and I'm like, I'm not that arsed about a generic. But then again, the Arc and the Nemesis, I suppose, could be generics. I don't know. I might end up getting it. I might not. We'll see how it goes. Transmutate. Transmutate, I would say, is... I'm going to say Transmutate to B. Actually, I'm going to say Transmutate to A, because while I did think the Fossilizers were very mid, it's nice to have a Transmutate one, because you can adjust how you want the robot to look. Plus, it's just nice to get a Transmutate toy, they didn't have to do that. Black Ricochet. Whatever the fuck our Black Ricochet is. Go away. That colour scheme slaps, and that mould is one of the better weaponizer molds. All the weaponizer Decepticons are just slick as fuck. All the Autobot ones progressively get better. So weird. Red Wing. Red Wing is an S. That Seeker mold is great. That colour scheme is fucking fantastic. And it's even better because he's just such a fucking blank slate amongst the Decepticons. He can be whatever the fuck you want him to be. I personally have him as the centerpiece of a trio between him, Hotlink, and Sparkless. I can't remember if this is Cordon or Spin Out. I think this is Spin Out. Spin Out's a B, because the Sunstreaker mold, I like it, but I don't love it. It's good. It's fine. The colour scheme is nice, but the chest just pisses me off. Okay. Now let me explain. So, when I got all the Gen Selects figures, I kind of just imagine, like, this is just such a blank slate. You can do whatever the fuck you want with this. This could be the team of a hypothetical show. And especially with the Japanese one, you then got an Optimus and a Megatron. And you've got combiners and you've got other shit like that. So I'm like, okay. And I've made up this fucking headcanon around Tiger Track. Basically being like the Autobot Mandalorian, Din Djarin, And yeah, that's him to me. He's just a bounty hunter that just wanders around the fucking universe doing whatever the fuck he likes. He doesn't give a shit. That's why I've rated him higher than what he should be. He should be an A anyway, because he's a sideswipe repaint, and he's one of the best ones. That yellow looks so fucking nice on him. But yeah, that's my rationale behind it. Do not talk to me. Thank you very much. Red Swoop. Let's see. So, the colours were fine. The Power of the Primes ones were a bit shit, not gonna lie. I had all the Dinobots and Swoop was like the best one, but I still shifted all the Dinobots, so fuck it. Ricochet. Ricochet's a hard C. That mold is trash, but the colour scheme is nice. It's nice to have a Ricochet. I'm hoping they do one out of SS86, because if they do, I'm probably going to get rid of him. Didn't want... I can't remember what Megatron this is, but I didn't want it. A lot of the Gen Selects Megatrons just did not interest me in the fucking slightest. Cybertron Defense Hot Shot. I wonder with this, was it deliberately intended as a homage to... Not a homage to... Was it deliberately intended to tie in with the Cybertron Optimus that we got in Siege, the Galaxy upgrade? Says it. I like the stuff you could do with that figure, and I need to get him next to the Legacy Armada one. I want to see how that looks. I think it might look alright, but I want to see how that looks. Galactic Man. So I didn't want him originally. I was like, nah, I don't fucking need him. Bollocks to that. And then I got like Red Wing, who's a repaint of Starscream. And then I got Sound Blaster, who's a repaint of Soundwave. And I thought, maybe I should have got Galactic Man. But good luck fucking finding Galactic Man for a reasonable price now. Actually, now thinking about that logic, I probably should have got this Megatron as well. Because this is a repaint of the Siege one, if I'm correct. That one's Earthrise, that one's Siege. And I'd rather have the Siege one than the Earthrise one. Artfire. So I love this figure and I love this mold, but I'm sure I've heard people saying, oh yeah, Artfire Yellows. I haven't seen any on mine at the time of this recording. I'll have a look and put a thing up on the screen if he has or hasn't yet. With that in mind, I'd say he's an A. Also, I think it's weird, just slight off-topic tangent, that him and him come with the same Target Master. They both come with Nightstick, but like they're in versions of each other. Like he's got a black body and light limbs, and he's got like black limbs and a light body. It's weird. Bugbite. I'm putting Bugbite up in A because the only problem I have with him is he has a bit of a loose waist joint. Other than that, I think he's fucking great. I love him. He's so fucking dinky, but he's so perfect at the same time. Corden can go straight next to Spin Out because the two come in a 2-pack. The two are the same mold. The only difference is he comes with I can't remember if the light bar is 5mm. A 5mm accessory or not. I think it is. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's the only difference. Color scheme and a light bar. Deep cover. Deep cover's going straight up here because that black is so fucking nice. That color scheme is just sound as fuck. And when you put them next to Tiger Track, the two look fucking phenomenal. I love putting those two together. They look great. I like to imagine them as being rivals of a similar thing. Like Deep Cover works with the Autobots. Tiger Track's like, nah, fuck you, I do my own thing. I love the idea of comparing the two on that one. Zetar. I think this is Zetar. I didn't want. The whole fucking thing with Siege and the Power Dashers was weird because like two of them were selects and one of them was part of a 3-pack. But it was also just a repaint to weaponizers and they're based on like a pre-1984 thing, I think. I could be wrong. I think this is Frenzy. Frenzy I do have. As far as the cassette molds go, that one's not fine. I think, is this Knock? I say the same. They were part of the Gen Selects 4-pack. Two of them were meant to go with Soundwave and two of them were meant to go with Double Dealer. Or just fucking whoever with whoever, if you like me. Grease Pit is... I said B. I feel like there's something to love about having a modulator turn into a petrol station. There's just something about that I'm like, yeah, that works. Fuck it. I like the fact that he comes with a little petrol sign, but he also comes with a petrol pump as a gun. Hubcap. Hubcap's up here. Yeah, Hubcap's up here with Bugbite, because the only difference between these two is the head. But they both got that premium look. They both got that premium feel. I dig both of them. Rotor Storm. I'm not answering any questions on that one. Fuck, I can't talk. Spinister is fucking amazing. And Rotor Storm is no exception to that rule. He's fucking phenomenal. I love him to bits. The colour scheme's great. My only thing, like, and they even, after initially teasing that they weren't going to redo the head, they redid the head. Shattered Glass Optimus. I can't remember. He's either a high A or a low S. He's either a high A or a low. I'm going to put him in there. Yeah, I'll put him in there just because it would have been nice if he'd come with something else. Like, mine is currently on the shelf and he has the axe from the Centurion drone set. It would have been nice if he had something otherwise, but apart from that, like, that's my best copy of that figure because the tolerances are the tightest, the paint applications are the best. He just looks fucking swell. I fucking love him. Shatterglass Ratchet. This mold, like, it just caused so many issues. Like, the one thing I always remember was seeing people buy this 2-pack, which was hard to get anyway, if I remember correctly. Once it went, it fucking went. Like, I just remember getting it, like, not long after I got married, but I remember people getting this set and getting that Ratchet just to customize it into a G1 Ratchet, because Earthrise Ratchet was an even harder to get exclusive. Shit's fucked. Like, I like having him as a separate entity from the Siege one. It looks good. I like the idea of him being a doctor and carrying around a fucking shield with a fucking blighted article on the end. This is the G2 camo Gen Selects Megatron fucking made from Earthrise. Not for me. Sandstorm can be a B, because the mold's fine, but it doesn't, like, it was hard to get, but he doesn't have the same yellowing issues, so. Nightbird didn't want. I got the Takara one. What do you want me to say? Hothouse. Hothouse is pretty much on par with Ironworks. It's nice to have these Gen Select themed repaints of modulators, where they go together with the mainline ones, but they represent something slightly different, even if it's just cosmetic differences. I like Hothouse. I like Grease Pit. Breaker. I haven't bought Breaker yet. I do intend to get him. I think he'll look good with my miscellaneous Autobots, but I just haven't got him yet. Don't even. The reason why Galvatron is so high is just because his colour scheme is sick as fuck. Yeah, he's got stickers. I didn't bother applying the stickers. Same with Cyclonus. I just went with the base figure. He just looks good. I like the idea of having a separate Galvatron from the continuity because of the paint. DK2 Guard. Go on the same company as this one because he's fine. He's either a Shattered Glass or a fucking Movieverse Gen Select Ironhide if you want him to be. I can't remember what this one's called. Is that Chromar? Zetar, Chromar, and Aragorn? I don't know. This is the other one. Yeah. F's looking empty. I'm going to chuck this in F because that Fembot Power of the Primes mold is the fucking worst. It's so shit. I can't get by with it. Black Zarek, the goat. Literally, like, he was the affordable version of Scorponok, and it says it all because he's on par with Scorponok, except the colour scheme is that much nicer. It's nice that he's not just going to fucking disintegrate because of the gold plastic, so, yeah. And you got these two, I think, is that wing thing, and I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty good. But yeah, that is the Gen Select tier list. That took a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna. Yeah, as I said, this was just a smaller video to tide over until next month, when I'm going to be putting out a lot more content. If I haven't already published one by now, I'll be publishing a content schedule, an upload schedule soon. I've got a few things planned. I'm just away to record some more of it now, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a chilled out day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll be joining me next month for the celebrations. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good one. Cheers.